It wasn't the Monte Morris and Deontay Burtons of the world that powered ISU to this year's title.
Much like the Packers' playoff hopes, Lambeau Field definitely unclear today.
But that District 5 crown, that one still up for grabs.
They lose heartbreaking fashion, Lou. Last-minute field goal, but it was to the number 13 team in the country. It was to Baylor's. Blame it on the shiny new stadium. Blame it on the new skull chant. However you want to look at it. The Vikings, against all odds, are 4-0. Looking to make it 5 at home today.
And whatever you guys give, it's going to be a home run.
Hey, thanks, Zach. I'm joined by the voice of the Hawkeyes, Mr. Gary Dolphin, to break down this year's Outback Bowl. The United States hasn't won a Ryder Cup since 2008, which, when you consider the iPhone, One Direction, and all-day breakfast at McDonald's didn't exist then, yeah, that makes that stretch feel a little bit longer.
The first time these two squads have squared off since Gladbrook-Rhinebeck blasted Hudson in the 2013 season opener.
Me, O'Brien, made it back from West Union, and you have that answer.
I do, and I can certainly say, Zach, that trek to North Fayette Valley is no joke, and that's why home field advantage and a district crown would most certainly give the Tigerhawks the upper hand headed into the postseason. Save a team that wears Kansas across its chest. No team has won at Allen Fieldhouse in the last 3 years. Nada, zilch, no one. But Bill Self himself. Well, Dorothy, you better hold on to Toto tight because the Cyclones were in Kansas today, and though it did not look promising early, lots of yelling for Steve Prohm, 0 points for Matty Ice. Iowa State down 15 at half. I promise, points were scored in this football game. We jump to the fourth quarter, a 7-6 barn burner for the Pig. The 3-9 Bears, the 1-11 49ers, and snow. Oh no. No score first quarter. Matt Barkley, incomplete pass to Marcus Wilson. First time since 1988 that neither team completed a pass in the first quarter.
It was all Iowa from the start.
Like last week, though, the Hawkeyes came back to tie it late and even took the lead. But that only lasted about a minute and a half. And to win games in the Big Ten, you need a whole lot more energy than that. For most of this one, the fans here at High Point Solution Stadium were looking at these.
Coach Farley said there is still one question left unanswered. Can the Panthers do it again next week? Pat Fitzgerald does not like Iowa. It's that simple. And with the player-turned-head Cats squad 1-3 coming into Kinnick today, this one do or die for Iowa and Northwestern's Big Ten hopes and dreams. KF chomping on that gum because this one, a nail-biter. First quarter, Clayton Thorson on the keeper. Looking like Cats great Trevor Simeon out there. The two Northwestern fans present, they approve. 7-0. Thorson to the Big Ten's leading receiver, Austin Cars. Check in with those fans over in row one, and yeah, that's a touchdown. Iowa falls to Northwestern 38-31. That is a check of sports. We'll be right back after this.